What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reacting to your Monday Night Raw hot takes. For my channel, hot takes is a weekly video series that happens twice a week, and once in a month it'll happen 3 times a week. So after every Monday Night Raw is guaranteed, and after every Friday Night SmackDown is guaranteed. So every Monday and Tuesday it'll be hot takes. But when they said one time that a third hot takes will be there in that week, the SmackDown will be on Tuesday, and the PLE hot take will be on Monday. Anyways, before we get started in today's video, make sure to like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any other uploads. Now here we go. Like I said in the last video, there's a new tradition. I will share my hot take on the episode of Monday Night Raw before we react to some other ones. So my hot take for Monday Night Raw yesterday is that Roman Reigns really elevates the show. And also, was this show longer? It just felt way longer. I don't know why, but like, yes, we didn't get a promo between Seth and Cody, but Roman Reigns, he just helps out the show a lot. And I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things to talk about, like Seth and Paul Heyman, Roman and Jey, but I didn't make my hot take that because I figured that most of the hot takes will be about that. Now let's react to some hot takes. Okay, Tim says Roman needs to lose at Crown Jewel. Indeed, he does. There's no way you can make Bronson Reed just lose again. Like, if they, honestly, if you pick any other match, out of all the matches where you think, oh, Seth has to win, or oh, Stephanie has to win, I feel like Bronson winning is even more important than those two, because if Cody wins between Cody and Seth, it'll just further the tension. I wouldn't mind it now, and I think there's a chance that WWE could go that route because of what they did the backstage promo between Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman, and then like, oh, if Seth loses, all of this and all that. So there is a chance, but it's still got Seth winning, and then Tiff winning. I guess, I mean, it'll be bad, but it's not as bad as Bronson Reed losing. He lost to Roman Reigns already at Clash in Paris, and this is in Australia. I'm saying, bro, this match is gonna slap. It could be match of the year. Maxxine Dupri versus Becky Lynch was a banger match in my opinion. Maxxine Dupri had gotten way better in the ring, and also Roxanne Perez and Raquel versus Lyra and Bayley should have been on the Crown Jewel card. Also, I forgot the match between. I didn't watch the full match between Raquel, the Judgment Day, and Lyra and Bayley. That shouldn't, unless it's like a banger match, but like still, banger matches can still happen on Raw and SmackDown. Don't act like it's like a house show or something, okay? That shouldn't have been on Crown Jewel because it wasn't that much of a big deal. But Maxxine versus Becky Lynch, amazing match, bro. Late contender for like top 20 match of the year. I know, maybe I don't think people agree with that, but this was a banger. Becky Lynch versus Maxxine Dupri was one of matches of the night. Maxxine Dupri should become one of the next Intercontinental Champions. She should, and now I'm starting to, now that I think of it, yes, it was an amazing match, but top 20, I don't know about that, but still amazing match. And that was match of the night, no question, in my opinion. You said one of the matches of the night. That has to be match of the night. Penta needs to win this match. Yes, bro. Like before, I was saying no, but it's time Penta wins the title and people actually start taking him seriously. He was good when he was feuding with the Vision, but this New Day stuff, it's just no. This right here is amazing. Please have Penta win. I don't think WWE is going to do this. I thought about this with AJ Styles. I thought about this with Rusev. It doesn't look like it's happening. I think Dom might just lose out of PLE. with now Rollins is a serious heel character and they're all fully black, we could see the return of the Monday Night Messiah with the rising theme and crown jewel. We could see it, and it matches perfectly with your profile picture and your name. Paul Heyman's comment about his choice between Roman and Seth is telling. More confirmation that Seth versus Roman, that WrestleMania 42 will be Seth versus Roman. Yeah, that's a little. I wasn't expecting cracks in the vision this early on. I don't want this to be like the Bloodline. It could be like that, but like at the same time, it's just a faction. It's not like only the Bloodline has done that. But still, it's just starting to feel a little bit like the Bloodline. Not saying the Bloodline was wrong, but I want them to. Their goals are different than the Bloodlines. I thought there was going to be like starting cracks, like maybe after WrestleMania 42 or after 42. I want this faction to be a long thing because it needs to be the future, and I think Braun Breaker needs to be world champion, while Seth Rollins is also the leader of the group, and then you could fully cement Braun Breaker. He will be the future. Then you could possibly like kick Seth out, and then you could start the full face of the company Braun Breaker stuff. Want to make this storyline really interesting? Make Jimmy the World Heavyweight Champion. Could open some crazy feuds. I never thought about that. WWE should really do this, but I don't. WWE is either dropping the title to either Roman Reigns, CM Punk, or LA Knight. And before I was thinking it's Roman Reigns. Now I'm sort of leaning. Maybe it definitely could be CM Punk, but I'm still thinking Roman might take the title off Seth. This has to be the end game for everything, right? I would love to see how Drew's factors into this, though. I think it's gonna be a wild ride. Yes, this is exactly what I predicted, except instead of Randy Orton being there, I had LA Knight, because LA Knight missed SummerSlam. We don't need him missing another big PLE like Randy Orton. I mean, Randy Orton can still be on the card, but like I don't know what you do with Randy Orton on this show. We're probably gonna have him betray Cody. Also, WrestlePalooza is now the new major show, right? Yeah, so LA Knight technically missed that too. I mean, he was a special guest. I mean, he kinda missed it. Randy Orton missed it too, but he was supposed to betray Cody Rhodes. Also, look at these five: Randy, Cody, Punk, and Roman, and Cena. You cannot have them lose. I understand you want to have the division strong, but all five of these guys losing. Yes, I understand. Brock, Seth alone is a crazy team, and Braun and Bronson and Drew McIntyre. That's crazy, bro. They can't lose, but at the same time, look at the five, especially if you had Randy Orton. The babyfaces have to win here. This segment confirmed to me Jimmy will be turning heel. Peep how Roman passed Jimmy and dabbed up Jey first. Then when Roman went to Jimmy give a dab, it's Roman didn't even respect him enough to give him a dab. I love how the storyline's cooking. Exactly, bro. They're starting to get that sort of tension, just like how they did in 2020 when all three of them came together. I can't wait to see how this will go. Probably Jey turning heel, and then Roman having to apologize to Jimmy. He's actually gonna finally apologize, but still, he still hasn't apologized to Jey, which eventually, if Jey Uso turns face again, if the heel turn ever happens, which is most likely gonna happen, then yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for my Monday Night Raw hot take. Stay tuned tomorrow for my NXT review. And it's going to be crazy because it's going to be the review of the NXT Showdown. That's it. Peace.